Hello Gearspace. Hi, I'm Adam from Venus Instruments, based out of London, UK. We've just started, we're a new modular company, and we are exhibiting our first module, which is the Veno-Echo, a stereo digital delay module for Eurorack format. The module here has two separate delay heads on the left and right channels. We have considerable control over the stereo image because of the width control here, and also the cross feedback. I'll put in some audio, and we can have a quick listen. So this is the dry signal, just some bells. So bringing in the delay. At the moment, we have both channels at a unity ratio with the bass tempo, which can be tapped in using this button here. The delay range goes from around 5 milliseconds all the way up to 36 seconds. So you can do an enormous, large, expansive texture if you would like. In sync mode, we have ratios on each of these dials, independent from left and right channels. We go from divide by 6 all the way to times by 6 on the delay time, so you can get a large range around your time. If you notice, there's no pitch shifting or modulation or any artifacts when you change the delay time. It's smoothly cross-fading in the background. It makes it perfect for ambient textures, evolving pads, that kind of thing. So, additionally to the delay heads, we have a high pass and a low pass filter in the feedback path. This is great for adding some warmth and some analog sounding kind of vintage tone. The cutoff frequencies can be adjusted for both independently, and you can also select whether you want a low pass, a high pass, or both in series. Gives you many options there. Additionally, there are reverse buffers feeding both delay heads, selectable from these buttons here, which this is the wet-dry control, so we can just hear the reverse signal now. This is essentially an adjustable 2 to 6 second buffer, which is being played backwards to give us that beautiful reverse kind of tone, reverse envelope tone. So another trick up its sleeve is, whilst it's lovely to be able to have no artifacts and no modulation on the time controls, if you actually want to use the Doppler effect to generate a pitch modulation on the echoes, you can do so by applying a CV to this CV input here. If we fade that in, you'll hear it starting to wobble in a quite pleasant way. This is just a manually recorded CV input to give it an organic changing pitch modulation. We've provided significant CV control over many parameters. The feedback, the width, stereo width that is, the left and right times, and the wet and dry signal. Whilst it's fantastic for, and when my intention was to make it for ambient music, it's actually also excellent for doing a rhythmic delay. It will follow a clock very accurately if you plug into here. And again, seamlessly transition to that tempo. The feedbacks will go into self-oscillation if you turn them up high enough, which can be great for a dub delay or And if you're not interested in things being in tempo or in any way rhythmic, you can switch over to the free mode. You'll never be able to set the delays exactly accurately, as they're just both free controls, but this is fantastic to have organic repeats which are slightly out of tone with each other. This all sounds significantly better in full stereo, so please check out our YouTube videos and our Instagram account for more demos. So the pricing is €290, and availability, it will be available by the end of the summer this year, 2022. No problem. Thanks very much. Cheers.